Today I worked long hours. I'm so sorry. Yes, you had been waiting for your dad. Anyway, I'm off tomorrow, so what do you think if we went to the fair? Yeah, are you happy? What are you going to do at the fair? Yes, the big wheel is the best one, definitely. Yes, I like it. A good choice. So, tomorrow we are gonna have some fun. Yes, together, finally. Does it sound great? And what did you do at school today? Huh? Yes. Nice. Yes, I remember it well. Did you? What mark did you get? An A. You little genius. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, great job. And what do you want to be when you grow up? You never told me, huh? Yes, of course. Huh? Well, actually, I don't care what you want to do. I want you to be happy. Yes. And who did you sit with at lunch? Oh yes. Okay. Your best friend. I thought it was him. Mom thinks he's a good friend, but actually we don't like that he often talks over the teacher. I mean, he's such a funny and friendly boy, but don't let you distract what the teacher is explaining. Yes, I know, it's hard, but I'm sure you can do it. What we got here? Mommy has given you a gift. head, and there he found that during the night his ears had grown at least 10 inches. You must know that the marionette, even from his birth, had very small ears, so small indeed that to the naked eye they could hardly be seen. Fancy how he felt when he noticed that overnight those two dainty organs had become as long as shoe brushes. He went in search of a mirror. His manly figure was adorned and enriched by a beautiful pair of donkey's ears. I leave you to think of the terrible grief, the shame, the despair of the poor marionette. He began to cry, to scream, to knock his head against the wall. A dormouse came into the room. She asked him anxiously, "What is the matter, dear little neighbor?" "I am sick, my little dormouse, very, very sick. Tell me if I have a fever." The dormouse, after a few minutes, looked at him sorrowfully and said, "My friend, I'm sorry. You have a very bad fever." "But what fever is it?" "The donkey fever." "I don't know anything about that fever," answered the marionette, beginning to understand even too well what was happening to him. "I will tell you all about it," said the dormouse. "Within 2 or 3 hours you will no longer be a marionette, nor a boy. What shall I be? You will become a real donkey." "Oh, what have I done? What have I done?" cried Pinocchio. "My dear," answered the dormouse to cheer him up a bit, "why worry now? What is done cannot be undone, you know." "But is it really so?" asked the marionette, sobbing bitterly. "I am sorry to say these tears now are useless. Believe me, little dormouse, the fault is lamp wigs." "And who is this lamp wig?" "I want you to be obedient. I want you to study and to succeed in school. But Lampwick said to me, 'Why do you want to waste your time studying? Why do you want to go to school? Come with me to the land of toys. There we'll never study again. There we can enjoy ourselves and be happy from morn till night.' And why did you follow the advice of that false friend? Why, because, my dear little dormouse, I am a heedless marionette, heedless and heartless. Oh, if I had only had a bit of heart, I should never have abandoned that good fairy who loved me so well and who has been so kind to me. And by this time I should no longer be a marionette. I should have become a real boy, like all these friends of mine." After this long speech, Pinocchio walked to the door of the room, but when he reached it, remembering his donkey ears, he felt ashamed to show them to the public and turned back. He took a large cotton bag from a shelf, put it on his head, and pulled it far down to his very nose. Thus adorned, he went out. He looked for Lampwick everywhere, along the streets, in the squares, inside the theaters, everywhere, but he was not to be found. He asked everyone whom he met about him, but no one had seen him. In desperation, he returned home and knocked at the door. "Who is it?" asked Lampwick from within. "It is I," answered the marionette. dear, yours first, then mine. Well, then, said the marionette, let us make a contract. Let's hear the contract. Let us take off our caps together. All right? All right. Ready then. Pinocchio began to count. 1, 2, 3. At the word 3, the two boys pulled off their caps and threw them high in air. The marionette and his friend Lampwick, when they saw each other, they ended by bursting out into hearty laughter. They laughed and laughed and laughed again, laughed till they cried. But Lampwick stopped laughing. He turned to Pinocchio and said, "Help, help, Pinocchio." Both of them fell on all fours, and their arms turned into legs. This was humiliation enough, but the most horrible moment was the one in which the two creatures felt their tails appear. They tried to cry, but what is done can't be undone. Instead of moans and cries, they burst forth into loud donkey brays, which sounded very much like ho, ho, ho. Tomorrow we will go to the fair. The sooner you sleep, the sooner you'll wake. The night will go fast as quick as a wink. The morning will break. Soon we'll be there. Tomorrow we'll go to the fair. We will ride painted houses with wind in our hair. We will always remember the laughter we share. The sooner you'll sleep, the sooner you'll wake. Tomorrow we will go to the fair. The merry-go-round will go up and down. We'll raise our voices and sing merrily. We'll laugh at the clowns who don't have a care. Tomorrow we'll go to the fair. Good night, sleep tight, don't let bedbugs bite.